Hey guys, it's Spiral of the Void, and I just wanted to say Happy New Year, and also show you guys what I've been up to. Ignore the. I know it's a bit very unprofessional here, but check it out. You all remember the Lego Bionicles, right? Well, have these custom figures that I've made, and I've really been struggling to make any type of story or content with these guys because they're so big and bulky. And now I'm a huge fan of Bionicle, but unfortunately, because prices are the prices are so high and the pieces are so low, and Lego is no longer making molds of these guys, I can only make characters so slowly that the story just never builds, and it gets burned. I get burnt out so easily, and it's just never nothing ever happens. So what I tried to do this last Christmas, however, my dad took me to the bricks and minifig store. So I actually ended up being able to make. I made a different figure than shit. Making a different figure than these three. I actually This one actually might be the only one that I was able to actually make. So I made a whole bunch. I made like two to three, and then I did some color correction because I went there like twice, and my dad made me like. I made like a figure like this, and it's $8. Two, that's 16, and then I tried to make a third one, but it didn't pan out. So, but now that I'm back home after Christmas, I did a lot of color correction, and this one is actually my favorite one. And this one, I really liked how I did the legs on that one. If it'll focus, I really like how I did the legs on that one. This one, I think, is my favorite one because it kind of reminds me, the feet reminds me of both the what I think the Roxy feet should have been instead of what they actually were. But this is reminds me of the Toa of Fire. I don't remember his name because it's been a while. Come on, guys. This one, I just wanted to make like a solid black character because like he was like, oh, his name is Shadow and all of that. Because I was trying to make a story with these figures while I was building them. But honestly, I really like how I basically remade the original OCs and self mocks that I made, but in Lego form. And these Lego figures are actually are like half the size of the original. And basically, what my plan is now, since I actually have a standard that I like, I decided to go with it. And now I really like how I did with the lace. So this character is supposed to be that character back there, but since I like how I did the legs, I think I'm gonna go maybe do a different character with this design and make her more feminine. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. This guy, haven't really gotten a name for any of them yet, but if you recognize the head sculpt is supposed to be the exact same as these guys. And the thing is, I really do enjoy this design. This one is my favorite design so far, but I think I might change up how I did the arms because the arms don't really look that good to me. Maybe on this one it does. I did some correction for this guy here because what the main thing is that I'm really sacrificing flexibility for a slimmer profile, and I'm not sure if I like that. But for right now, these are the official standards that I'm going with going forward. And of course, within the story, these characters are supposed to be Roxy's because of the Roxy heads, but I think I might just scratch that from the lore because and go with a completely different thing. And I did brush up on my Bionicle history and lore and stuff and all that junk, but that's only to help me do research because I really want to make a story that's kind of reminiscent and nostalgic that goes along with Bionicle history and lore. So this one, on the other hand, is more of a passion project for what I want the main big bad to be, the Makuta. Shout outs to anyone in the comment section down below if you recognize this profile. I mean, of course, it's in Lego and not really actual Bionicle parts, but if you can recognize who designed this part, what this looks like, what the recognition is. He is a Makuta, but he's not an official Bionicle Makuta, but he is still a Makuta from from the fan base, and he is I forget the guy who actually made him, but I remember the actual OC he was a Makuta. There's your hint. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Thanks so much for the subscribers and your support. But I have a lot of plans going forward with these new Lego MOCs. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and bye bye.